The good news is, we're still in the hunt for the title. The bad news, we're back in second, but we are taking on TNS today, so fingers crossed we go back top. Oh, God. On other news, hit the updated intro, Future Duncan. See, the worst part is saying, Future Duncan, update the thing. I need to remember to update the intro video, so there's every chance that there's like episodes this week where that's not updated little table. Fingers crossed it is. But we are second. Let's start with the team we're going to be going with, then we'll look back at the previous two fixtures. It ain't pretty. But in goals will be on new signing Lewis Buddenowskis. We signed him on the 16th of January on a free transfer. He's a 3-star goalkeeper. Hemfrey is a 3-star goalkeeper. But when you compare the two, let's do the overview. It's probably easier to see. He's better at shot stop and distribution, aerial, more eccentric, which I still don't know for a goalkeeper if that's good or bad. I've played this game since like Champman 99-2000, and I've played near enough every version of Champ Manager into Football Manager. I may have missed like a few of the Championship managers, but I ain't missed a Football Manager since it changed. I still don't know if eccentricity is good or bad for a goalkeeper. But he's better physical. The only thing is he's a little bit slower, not as good mentally. Communication is the exact same. Look at the attributes. So for our top aerial reach, it's the same. Command of area, the same. Communication's the same. Bud is more eccentric, but he's got better first touch. He's far better at handling, where Hemfrey's better at kicking, so that's like long kicks. One-on-ones, Bud's better. Both the same in passing. Hemfrey's more like to punch, but Bud's got better reflexes. He's better at, he's more likely to rush out, and his throwing is better. So there is positives and negatives, if you like, between the two, but we're going with Bud. He played one of the last two games. Back four is what you expect it to be. I would imagine with Gibbons, Duffy, Deitch and Sinclair. Heathrow, Biero take the two DM slots with Thomas, Hobson and Hutton as the three behind Ruben Davies up front. The bench will be Lama, who we've not seen for a while on the bench. Jack Hunter, who's not been on the bench for a while. Christie, Tweedy, Honeyman, Winter. Lamont will come on just at 19. It was either Lamont or nobody, so I just went, fuck it. The reason we don't have like Bigger on the bench or Leach is we're kind of trying to just get the strongest subs we could, because we're kind of going to need it, because our fixtures haven't been kind the last two games. Our form was slipping. We lost 2 games before the cup final. We won the cup final. 2-2 draw with Newtown, which pissed me off. They went 1-0 up, and then we were god-awful first half. We got back in at second half with a goal in the 58th and 68th minute. We then let them back in the 79th, and we were under pressure again. Gibbons had another awful game. He's starting to concern me. Pennybont, 0-0. Bud had a fantastic game. He genuinely did keep us in it. Gibbons then had a great game. So that's annoying me. But we had to make a few changes just due to tiredness. The game kind of came quite quick apart. That was Wednesday. We played that on Saturday. So our 2 centre-halves were tired. So Jessup made his first league appearance. Lama came in. Who else came in? Christie came in for Obiero. Honeyman had come in for Hobson. Leach had started instead of Hutton. But then second half, Hunter, Hutton, Tweedy and Winter all came on. Didn't matter. Finished 0-0. TNS on the other hand, they've picked up. They drew with Pennybont as well. Pennybont even, which seems to be like everyone is. Then they comfortably beat Colwyn Bay 2-0. Their form's picking up. We're still in a downward trend. I guess drawing them better than losing, because we've picked up a little, but just not good enough. I'm nervous, put it that way, because we lose today, because they're 2 points ahead. We lose today, we go 5 with 1 game left against them. At that point, we need favours from another team, and I do not want us to have to rely on them dropping points. We need to get our fingers out and start performing again from today. We need a big performance here. We need to win. So, nervous? Yes. Impossible? No. Hazeman went on loan to Carrick Rangers. That's only 2 bits of transfers that happened in January that you haven't kind of seen. we took a left winger on trial, but it didn't really matter. It was just a quick look because we'd put Hurlock out on loan. We still have Leach can play there with like 4 or 5 other players that can fill in there if need be. Since the window opened, I've think about it, we've got new first choice goalkeeper, right back, right wing, and striker. So we have upgraded on positions, even if they're not performing, which is an issue. But every time we send a new player, they don't seem to perform. What is weird is seeing them go 4-4-2. I don't know if they've changed managers this season or not, because usually they play 4-4-3 with Borg on the left wing. McManus is usually either playing striker or the right wing. So you see that as a little bit different. We're still 7 points ahead of Carnarvon, which is great, but our goal difference is the exact same. Can we get ourselves back in this title race? That is the only question right now that matters. But I really need a big performance from everybody. These games have since out with, I think, our first half season, these games have always been tight. I think there's like one game where we were so tight and we lost like 3-0, I think, by the end of the game because we were just throwing everything to try to get into it, which I'm not going to say was them being miles ahead. That was a tight game, regardless of the result. But since then, every game's been tight between the two of us. This could literally go any way. What's impressive is this season was like, we're not doing the defence thing. We're not setting up defensively against them. First game, it failed. Second game, I think we won, didn't we? Or other way around, can't remember. So I'm very not confident, but I'm comfortable at us going toe-to-toe with them. Not changing how we're playing. Not sitting up with that defensive back 7 that we were doing at the time. So this could go on, Hutton. Please tell me that's a corner. It is. My only concern with Hutton, he's a fantastic player on paper, is I think he's not getting any pace. I need to double check that. I keep saying he's getting no pace, but it sure as hell feels like it. So I'm kind of concerned there. But good head by Heath. Gets it Ruben Davies. Plays it to Deitch. Gets it forward to Davies. To Hobson, who just gets tackled. Marshall takes it right off his foot. Fair play to Hobson, though. He tracks it all the way out. Dudley was open in the middle, but Biro picks up the ball. Sinclair. Back to Bud. Budanowski hits it forward. Nobody's going for it. That is something I keep saying it and we'd never do it, is we need to cut that out. There's still long balls to nobody. Obino does pick up a header though. Gets it Ruben Davies, who's advancing with the ball. Plays it to Thomas, who's had a shot, a wild shot. But their right back heads it back to the goalkeeper. Like I said, it's still pretty even. That's looking at the match ratings, Hobson and Hutton are underperforming. That is what's worrying me. Hobson's been on fire all season, and Hutton's been performing fantastically all season. But when we play TNS, there's always I don't know if it's just a feeling I have, and it's not backed up with like previous stats. Like you could check by going back watching the previous games. I could go back and check, but I feel like Hobson and Hutton do not perform in these big games. Fuck yes, I didn't even pay attention. Thomas with a front post header, which never works for us. Heath heads it home, and I don't know how. Oh, this is such a tight angle. Their defender isn't expecting his run, and King looks surprised that he got an end of that. I am as well, don't get me wrong, but we're 1-0 up. Heath with an interception though. Hobson plays it out to Hutton, who does get it. He cuts inside. Hutton from distance. That's a weird and fantastic catch. Usually goalkeepers will always palm that away from that angle. But I will always take any goals in this game. It's like the one game I don't care how bad we play as long as we get the result. Like when we play well, it gives me confidence. But if we play bad and get the win, I don't give a fuck. Obiro into Ruben Davies, cuts it out. Hutton takes a touch, hits off the player and goes wide. We've seen Hutton score crackers from outside the box. We've seen him score great goals inside the box. But it just seems, I don't think it's maybe a pace thing. I think it's maybe like a decision making thing. It just seems slow to make his mind up, and it's always like an extra touch that he doesn't need. Or I'm just very nervous and projecting that. Either way, don't give a fuck. Keep working hard. I mean, if you're going to go mental, may as well just go crazy with everybody else. Hutton, no, swings the ball in. Davies, not the best ball for him to get to. He doesn't get much trouble for it. What the fuck is going on? Okay, Thomas with the outswinger. Yeah, it's not the greatest ball, is it? Oh. Thomas again. Are we all over them? I don't think so. Thomas with the corner. Who's he going to find this time? Heath at the front post. Off the post. Jesus Christ. Okay, Deitch is picked up though. Back to Obiro. And the highlight. Hutton is not playing well. He is somebody. We'll maybe give him to like 55, 60. But he needs to improve massively. That is a scary ball. See when that ball goes across like that and nobody picks up, it just takes that one tapper and it's in. The fear is real. Hobson to Heath though. Heath to Biro takes the world's heaviest touch. Doesn't matter, the ball's ended up at Sinclair somehow. He needs help though. Swings in with his right foot. Comfortable catch for King. Who do I bring on though? That's a really easy question. It's Andrew Winter's going to come on as an inside forward. Obiro gets it to Davies, who plays an awful ball to Thomas. Hits it across first time. Obiro! And it's my two DMs that scored 2 headers today. 2 goals to put us 1 point clear at the top right now. With 40 minutes still to play at least. We're still making that sub. Hutton is still coming off. He's been abysmal. He has to come off. I don't care about floating crosses or any of that shit. Hobson's starting to look tired. Heath is looking tired, but I'm scared to make that change. Hobson though, back to Deitch, to Heath, to Obiro, to Winter. We know he's got a bit of pace. Tries to do too much. I think we're going to bring on Honeyman in a second. Obiro to Winter. It was actually Honeyman who rescued a point in the last game. Well, he didn't rest point. He puts 2-1 up, but did get that goal. We're going to take him off. Honeyman is going to come on. I'm going to have to take Heath off for Hunter. Just because he's starting to look tired, and the one thing I don't want is tired legs and picking up an injury, especially at this stage of the season. Oh, they're just passing so much space. Good. Heavy touch from their winger. Sinclair gets it. Deitch to Hobson. Weird pass to Obiro to Heath to Davies. Thomas is advancing. Good tackle. Don't tell me he's fucking injured. And it's red. I didn't think that was a red challenge tackle at all. Okay, that should give us space in the wings then, but they're probably going to overrun the middle of the park. Doesn't matter. Winter's in the box. He's hits it. Andrew Winter. 3-0. It's been disallowed. Fuck. I just pulled. Why is it always that one muscle I pull every time? Okay, they're switching Borg between the winger and the inside, the wide and the inside. So they're clearly still trying to do something, and they can't. They have the quality to get. They can still walk out with a point. Young hits it wide, thank Christ. Looking at things, Sinclair's starting to look tired. That's why we bring on Christie. I just love the fact of how versatile Christie is. He can come in and just make the changes, like can just slot in if we need him to. Tootie's going to come on for Thomas. He's looking knackered as well. Let's just try and keep the squad fresh and as fit as humanly possible. Borg for them. Player I would love to have had in my team. Andy Yappin. Never heard of him. Marshall inside to Williams. We've got to block that ball. We don't. Young, and that is a good finish. Focus, lads. Fucking focus. Why is me telling you to focus reacted badly? You've just conceded a goal. We're 1 goal ahead. Fucking focus and don't let a simple ball across the box. We have an extra man. We shouldn't. Duffy picks up that ball though to Hunter. Tries to play a long ball, but I don't know who the fuck it was meant for. It's those balls are going to... Oh, Davis has picked up, but he's lost it again. It's those type of balls that are going to hurt us. Honeyman's on the ball now. Tweedy. That is an awful pass. Thank Christ. Winter picks it. Oh, pieces. Hit it wide. Jesus, we are just now playing really badly. Oh no. 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 Fuck. I can't believe we've just fucking blown that. 2-0 up. And then we let them back fucking in it from our own. The good thing is they're still 2 points ahead. We can still catch them if we beat them. But we need to be perfect now. Need to be perfect. Puts a lot of pressure on the Carnarvon game. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess join me in a minute when we'll be back for Carnarvon. We are back. We made one signing before deadline day, and it was this man, Rhys Berrett, who came in. He is a 24-year-old centre half who honestly has at least a 10. Oh, excuse me, where the fuck did that come from? Who has at least a 10 in every stat that is important except from one, which is composure. We'll ignore that. He's on £900 a week as a star player. We have just went big on him. He's not starting this game, so we've literally just signed him on deadline day, which is like 2 days ago, but he will come in from after this game. He'll be replacing Deitch in the starting 11. Coaches think he's our best centre half. Then it's Dominic Duffy, which I don't think you can argue with. But yeah, starting 11 is staying the same. The bench, we make one change on the bench. Lama drops out. I just hit the mic, apologies. Lama drops out. Bennett comes out the bench. All ports also now been re-registered to the squad. We had one space left, so we've done that. I'm nervous. I feel like we're just bottling the league now. Like, yesterday's episode, I'm like, we could win a treble. And then I'm like, oh my god, we're winning nothing else. Apparently there's murmurs of discontent. I could believe it. We're so tired of getting bad results. Yeah, literally the last game, the only game we've won in about, like, it feels like 8, has been that cup final. We haven't won anything else. We are in such a bad bit of form. Has bringing in new players to the starting 11 helped that? No. Should that be an excuse? No. Should we consider changing how we play? Possibly, but I'm stubborn. The main thing, we can't fall any further points behind now. That is it. If we do, we're fucked. I don't know if that's going to count. And it does? What the hell happens here? Thomas hits a free kick in. Deitch heads it back. Their keeper just flaps at it. Stands and then just goes to try and save the rebound from Hutton. I don't care. We're 1-0 up. But, as I said, I literally said 2 episodes ago in the Treflin Cup final, when we were, I think, 3-0 up, I was like, I'm not going to count my blessings yet. We've both seen that Bala teams and Treflin teams that we've managed can bottle it, or like something on the lines of that. And then we do that exactly against TNS when we go 2-0 up and then we draw 2-2. So the fact we're 1-0 up, yeah, it's a bonus, but I ain't counting my blessings. Like, we're just taking a chill, we're taking a break, and we're going, we need more. Thomas plays the ball through to Davies. He looks like he's how? He was definitely onside. How do you not even hit the fucking target from there? I thought I had this goal scoring striker in Winters. Doesn't score that often anymore. I thought Daniels looked like he was going to start scoring. It's not scoring a lot. Davies, a player I have fucking... Oh my god, he's done it again! He's a player I have chased since we signed for the club. And he can't... That's 2 one-on-ones and he's put it wide twice. That's actually harder than hitting at least the goalkeeper of the target. Fuck me. I think this season will give me an aneurysm. The fact I can't find a striker to just score goals on a regular basis is terrifying. And it's And when I say that, that isn't just a like this save thing. Like all my personal saves, for like the last 3 years or 4 years of FM, I've had the same issue where I just have an inability to sign and play strikers who score goals regularly, and I don't know why. Oh, right. Gibbons to Heath, Hobson. Heath. Obiro hits a shot from distance. It's troubling absolutely nobody. If it were rugby, it would have been a conversion at least, but it wasn't. It's football. Why do I always end up snapping by the second game in every bloody video? That was not good enough. We maybe won a lot, but that is not good enough in the slightest. We are recording, thank Christ. Have I got audio? Yes. Obiro out to Thomas. I think I stopped looking. Thomas, can he get another assist? No, he didn't get assist this game. Because the back post offside. Oh. I'm giving Davies till like 55 and then he's coming off. Sinclair to Hobson. Deitch. Sinclair plays, that's a long ball. Hunt's never getting that. Sinclair's been a great signing for us this season on loan. No, him and Chris have probably been two of the more successful loan signings I think I've ever had in general in FM, where they've just been solid for the whole season. That's offside. I've seen the flag go up immediately. But they two have been like fantastic signings for us this year. I would love to be able to keep them. We won't be able to. We never seem to be. I don't know if it's just this FM actually, but I never seem to be able to loan a player back for a second season. Like they're always like, oh, we want to try him in a different environment, or we want to try him at a different level or different test, which I kind of get to an extent because we're not the strongest league in the world. But it doesn't matter who I am. Like, I never seem to be able to sign a player on loan and then like the second season go, can we keep him for another year? Like, no. Cool. Gibbons is having an awful game, so I think that is a perfect time to put Deitch on the right back slot, bring Bennett in, who is a central defend, which I will gladly take. You will probably be an inverted fullback, I imagine. Yeah, we've got one more break for subs, 3 more subs we can make, so maybe keep a hold on doing any others, or thinking about making any changes just now. Sinclair plays the ball over the top. Hutton does get to that one, hits it first time, not the best effort. Not the worst either, but just not the best. Deitch with the throw to Hobson. Deitch to Biro, he does get it. Deitch has got it back. Hobson pings it at the back post. Hutton with the header well over the bar. Have we just got an inability to hit the ball close to the goal today? Winter now. Out to Deitch. Thomas hits it from distance. What a fucking goal! Look at, no wonder he just walked away like, I'm the big fucking man. Just saunters away after hitting an absolute thunder bastard out of nowhere. I feel bad that Deitch getting assist. He takes one touch and just goes, fuck you. And it goes right into the top corner. And I will not complain. Bloody hell. But what I will now start looking at is the fact that players look absolutely shattered. And that always concerns me. Especially when we've got a League 2 running for. So let's take the 3 players who look the most tired. And Hobson, Thomas and Heath off. And we'll bring on Hunter, Tweedy and Honeyman. I always thought Okoronkwa, or whatever his name is, Okoronko, was a striker, but I've just put him right mid. Tweedy with the ball into the box, everybody misses it. Winter's picked it up outside the box. What can he do? Plays the ball back to Tweedy, cuts it back to Sinclair. I think that might have hit Hutton, but it went over regardless. As you now wait, 5 minutes left. Good header away by Deitch. Think he might have been offside. Doesn't matter. Winter to Tweedy, out to Honeyman now. Honeyman, just give him a hand. Gives it to Tweedy. Tweedy curls it to Biro. Hits it first time! Jesus Christ, where did that come from? Fucking hell. Well. I mean, there's not much I can say to that. Another absolutely worldie scored in this game. He just volleys it. Doesn't even take a touch. Goalkeeper has absolutely no chance, right in the top of the corner, in off the bar. And he just fucking leathers it. Zek Obiro with the goal. to get us the 3 points that we so badly fucking needed. We'll stay until we find out what TNS result will be. I'm assuming they're playing the next day, because I don't think they're playing today. And it's full time. Bala 3, Carnarvon 0. And I can praise the lads. Why are you complacent, Christy? That doesn't matter. I don't even care about this. Just show me the other fixtures. No one else is playing today, so I'm assuming the rest are playing Saturday. Let me just praise their training. Not gonna lie, I've got a bit of man love for Dom Duffy in this year, or this game, or this season, or whatever you want to say. Yeah, I have fitness concerns, but I ain't going to criticise too much because he is invaluable to us. Our next game is in 8 days, which is the Cup game. Yeah, Britain Ferries in the Cup. I don't know why I looked there. Friday the 4th. Saturday the 5th, TNS are away to Newtown. I'm not expecting Newtown to be able to do us a favour here. We'll definitely be back for that quarter-final game. We just need to see if it's going to be 2 or 3 games we're going to come back for tomorrow. Potentially with Tweedy. Dude, like, no. Ask MacArthur to... Oh, that didn't work. I'll discuss this with Tweedy then. What's happening, bro? I'm not starting off my responding. Squad player. Don't be so ridiculous. Okay, he's now raging. Great. Just what I need at this time in the season. His players getting pissed off and causing me hassle. Oh. Come on, Newtown. Do me a favour. Oh yeah, I brought these two guys in on trial alongside Bennett. To be fair, they they're both good enough to come in, but just never did. Fixtures, come on Newtown. I'm expecting a 4-0 win for TNS. We go back top of the league. Oh, thank Christ. And the Fino bottling the starts all over again. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is going to be such a nervy end of the season. Right, what have we got next? We're definitely coming back for Britain Ferry. I think Colin Bay are 4th, aren't they? 3rd or 4th? 5th now. Pennybone. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow, we'll play the Britain Ferry game, Colwyn Bay, and Pennybont. And then Thursday, we'll come back for Newtown, TNS, and I'm assuming with the gap between games there, that would be the semi-final. So if we reach the semi-final, we'll come back for that as well. And if all goes to fucking plan, we'll come back to the Carnarvon game and Colwyn Bay game, hopefully win a fucking league, and again, if we make it that far, the final of the Welsh Cup. Oh, we're going to bottle this so hard. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, we need so much help. We're screwed.